Hi, my name is Avian,
My name is Naya.
My name's Alexis.
My name's Dawson.
and today we're going to be talking about 13 Reasons Why.
13 Reasons Why is a Netflix original.
About a girl who killed herself because she was being bullied in high school.
And pretty much when she killed herself, she left behind a bunch of tapes for people to hear, and on each tape, it's about a person who did her wrong. Today in the podcast, we're going to be talking about how some characters were redeemable and
Not
how
all
some
were redeemable. They were trash.
Yeah, like 90% were trash.
Yeah, like Sherry.
Okay. Sherry was not trash.
Yes, she was.
No, she was not. You can't.
Okay,
Stop.
Explain why Sherry wasn't trash.
Sherry was not trash because she didn't do nothing for Hannah to kill herself.
Yes, she did.
No, she did not. Okay, listen. Hannah just so happened to be in the car with Sherry when they got into a car accident.
Which the car accident led into Jeff Atkins killing himself.
Okay.
Being killed in a car crash because she had knocked over the stop sign. So, it is very sad.
No, Sherry redeemed herself, okay?
How so?
Sherry in season 2, she helped Clay bring Justin back. Justin, who is a heroin addict, she
didn't help. All
She
did
did- no,
was help
she
him.
did help.
She helped cleanse him, though. She tried to
She
get him-
did cleanse him.
No.
She cleansed him because they needed Justin to testify against.
But Jessica didn't even want Justin there.
Well, Jessica.
It's a piece of crap.
Oh my God, Jessica
No.
treated Justin like trash, bro, for
Straight
no
trash.
reason. Listen,
But-
I get it. His best friend raped you and he could have did more, but he was so drunk he couldn't do nothing. I'm not excusing it, but at
Okay,
the
but
end-
he knew about it and he saw it
No,
happening.
no, no, no,
And-
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
He could have
No.
did more.
No,
than
let me talk.
If I remember correctly, he saw it happening, walked away from the door, and just sat
He-
down on the couch.
oh,
just
you
stood
guys
there.
did not
Right.
know.
So I
Let
get,
me talk.
I get where you're coming from because he's a pretty white boy and you like that.
No. Wait. First of all, my boyfriend is black, so don't get this twisted. No. Let me explain myself.
Look, okay.
Let me
Clay is
explain.
the best character.
No, he's
Hands down.
not.
Okay, let me explain why Clay is the best character.
Go ahead.
Clay is the best character.
He has schizophrenia.
Clay is not twisted. Clay is like the most bland, like main
Thank
character
you.
you could
But
possibly
let's
have.
explain
He's
it.
so boring.
Let's explain it.
Every scene he
No.
has, I want to skip through to like the
First
next
of all,
character.
Clay's the one who found evidence
And then on
of
top
Bryce
of that,
versus
he
Hannah.
thought Hannah was some angel. He was like, Hannah would never do
Hannah
anything
wasn't
bad.
an angel. No, she wasn't an angel. But
Okay, then.
at the same time, he did as best as he could to protect her name.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did until he started finding out that she started kissing everybody. That's when he started getting mad. When he found out in court that Hannah was kissing everybody, well, he does have schizophrenia, so he thought he was seeing her, and he got mad at her. Like, I didn't know you kissed all these girls. I didn't.
But the reason he got mad was because he wanted her. He didn't have the guts to say,
he
I
wanted
want
her,
you.
but she didn't want him because of what dudes have done to her in the past. So that's not taking.
She didn't
It's
want
not,
Clay.
it's not the fact that she didn't want him. It's the fact that she was just too scared.
This is my podcast.
It's not
What
even
you
that
get
she
mad
was
at me
too
for?
scared, bruh.
Clay
Bro.
was the best character, hands down.
No, he was
He
not.
went and got his butt kicked.
No, he was not.
To find proof of Bryce saying he raped Hannah, even though he still got proof, they still didn't like. They didn't lock Bryce up because he has a whole bunch of money. Clay did everything in his power. He went and found Justin to have Justin testify, so Jessica
Okay.
can say that Bryce raped her. So then that'll be another what testimony to
Okay.
say it was rape.
But let's go back to Sherry.
She's trash.
Sherry,
Discussion.
no, she's not. Sherry in season 2, she went into the clubhouse where they were raping girls and taking pictures of it. And she went into that clubhouse willingly to help find evidence against Bryce. And guess what? They arrested Bryce on those pictures. They would have never known where
Okay.
those pictures were.
We understand that
If
Sherry
it were
didn't
not
really
for
do anything.
Sherry.
Okay. Sherry
So
didn't
Sherry
really
did have a lot to do
anything
with putting
her.
Bryce in prison.
Cause she ain't do nothing.
She did. Did you not just listen to what I said?
No, I didn't.
I feel sorry
Oh.
for whoever's listening to this with headphones. I'm so sorry, guys.
Guys, Sherry went into the clubhouse.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
I know she did. Talking about I'm getting angry.
Sherry went into the clubhouse because they wanted her to find the box or the locket or whatever that the pictures were keeping them in. Because someone put a Polaroid of Bryce's current girlfriend getting raped in his locker. When he found the Polaroid, they were trying to find out where it came from. Sherry then volunteered to go into the clubhouse with two baseball players, and they got high, and Bryce, the serial rapist, was in there as well. She risked getting gang raped so that they could find evidence against Bryce.
Okay, so Clay's not a good character, and he got the crap beat out of him to go get evidence of him
I didn't
raping
say he wasn't
Hannah.
a good character, but I'm just saying he's not the best.
So basically, Clay did all this stuff to help Hannah, and it's getting unrecognized. All you're gonna bring is up is Sherry, though.
Okay, but Sherry's not trash.
Okay, she's
Sherry's
not
not
the
trash.
greatest, though. Clay did more
I
than
didn't
Sherry.
say she was the greatest, but I'm
Yeah,
just saying.
Clay was wrong because he masturbated to Hannah and the girl kissing. He was wrong. He was wrong, but he was still the best character hands down. He did more than any other character in the show.
I don't think there is a best character though. All the characters are deeply flawed, but that's what makes it so good.
You're a lie. Get off my podcast.
No, there was no like good, like perfectly good character. All of them like
so why
have
is
like
Miss
flaws.
Baker a
Okay,
good
but Bryce
character?
is trash overall.
He was trash. He should have been.
Bryce is trash
killed,
overall.
sorry.
Serial
Okay,
rapist.
Mrs. Baker's a good character, but she's not the best because she let
should have noticed
her
something
love. Yeah,
herself.
she let her
Yeah,
love for Hannah
because you
get in the
didn't
way.
see. Yeah, because
They're all
in the
flawed.
season,
She
season
basically
one,
just ignored her while she was showing signs of depression.
Yeah, when she said that it was a stalker, Miss Baker was like, a stalker? Hannah, really? Like, she pushed it off like he wasn't nothing. Like, and then one time when Tyler took the pictures of Hannah, that she was going through.
Oh, Justin took a picture and Tyler took a picture.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about the good pictures, not the Justin
The
pictures.
stalker ones, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about when he took
The pretty
of her-
pictures
pretty-
where
oh,
she
she
was
was
like
at the tree.
profile.
Yeah, so those pictures was nice, and her mother was like, I don't like that side of your face. You're not your best shot. Like, she was putting her down. She was already put down enough in school. Like, she was getting bullied. She was getting called a slut and all this other stuff.
I get that, but like,
But in season 2, her mom did do as much as she can to
even like,
Get
but
justice.
like,
justice. But even though her dad wasn't even there, he was sleeping with another woman.
but like in
That's-
season 2, they found out that Hannah also was a bully. So that's why I don't think her mother really really got into the whole situation because Hannah was a big bully. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Well, Hannah was a lot. We found out a lot in the court. In season 2, you found out a lot about Hannah. And in the end, they still didn't win. The school won. It's crazy. Y'all got anything else to say?
Nope, Sherry's not trash.
Well, Clay's the best character, hands down.
All the
Mrs.
characters are a
Baker.
little trash.
All the characters were wrong. Everybody was wrong. I don't think there was a good character for real. If you want to be technical, I
Tony.
think Tony was a good character.
Tony was the only one who didn't do nothing to
but
nobody.
he didn't.
Tony
Tony
didn't do
did-
nothing to
Tony
nobody.
did
he
exactly
didn't
what his
do
friend told him to do. He gave the tapes, but he was also a bad friend because he should have told her parents.
True.
Should have told her parents. Should have not sat there and.
Should have talked to her. Should have
Yeah.
done so much. Should have done
Like, I
something.
get-
He should
he
have
was
done
like-
something.
like, having
I get
sex
that
with
everyone
her.
wants to make him the angel, but
Well, they were basically having sex.
No, they were not. Tony's gay.
yeah, Tony.
Oh no, not
Tony's
Tony.
gay
I'm
one,
thinking
yeah.
of I'm thinking of a different character.
Zach?
Tony was the best character though. Yeah,
That's
Zach.
what we
I was
just
thinking of
said.
Zach.
She
Yeah,
didn't even
Zach
know
was.
what I'm talking about.
Ooh, Zach. Oh.
no, Zach wasn't good.
Zach was.
Was it?
That was
Hold on.
actually okay.
No,
wasn't
he
the
redeemed-
best.
No.
He
Hold on.
redeemed
Wasn't
himself. No, he
wasn't
redeemed
Zach's whole
himself.
thing was he was like embarrassed to be like with her, and they were like
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of secretly. See,
But
that's not good.
but no, he took her
Yeah.
virginity, and then they were a couple. But this was during the summer. But then when the school year started, he started to ignore her because
Of the whole thing with Justin.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
And all the
because-
rumors and stuff, her being called a slut. and all
But
that other
then
stuff.
Zach redeemed himself at the end of season 2 by going against Bryce. He was the only jock to go against Bryce.
Everybody should have went against Bryce. Justin didn't even put in the effort. Became a heroin addict.
Okay, you know what?
But at least he
You know what?
tried.
Yeah.
Y'all just be going in about Justin, yo.
Because he became he started doing heroin. Heroin. Really?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you exactly what happened. Okay, podcast listeners, let me tell you exactly what happened. Okay. They were at a party that Jessica threw. Jessica threw a party. She passed out in her room. Bryce was like, oh, I'm gonna go check on her. And Justin was like, no, like, leave her alone. Leave her alone. And then Bryce was like, no, bro, I'm gonna go check on her. So he puts himself like halfway in the room, and Justin is trying to get past Bryce. Mind you this, Bryce is twice the size of Justin.
And Justin's drunk out of his mind.
And Justin is drunk out of his mind, and he's not thinking properly at all.
Nope.
So Bryce easily pushes Justin down on the floor, closes Jessica's door, and locks it. And Justin is trying his drunkest best
Wait a minute,
No.
but
to get into the he tried to get into the
But
room.
he didn't.
But he
Wait a
like gave
minute.
up.
Yeah, he gave
just
up.
sat there and
He
listened.
could have gone and told someone. He could
because
have gotten
Bryce told
help.
him like chill out.
He had
was
so many.
drunk.
I don't care. He had so many options. He just gave up, and he was
It's
like,
his
"Well,
girlfriend in the room.
Okay, well, what about Hannah, who was in the closet and didn't do nothing?
She tried to tell Jessica, and Jessica pushed her away and called her, a word. That was what I'm saying. She called out her name, and Justin went along the next few weeks pretending like nothing happened.
No, Justin was mad. Justin,
He didn't
Just
tell
because
Jessica,
he was
though.
mad doesn't mean he did anything.
He didn't tell Jessica though. Did he tell Jessica?
He did.
When?
Later.
Yeah, he
Exactly.
did tell her later.
way too
But he
late."
should have
Way
told her
too late.
then when it happened.
But here's
when-
the thing, she was getting
the scene where they were
flashbacks
sitting,
of it.
the scene where Jessica was sitting at the table, and Hannah came to the table. Then Justin came to the table, and Hannah was trying to tell Jessica what was going on. Jessica got mad at Hannah because Jessica felt like you're jealous of me and Justin being together because it didn't work for y'all. But it didn't work for them because Justin was showing off for his little jock friends. And in the end, he ended up becoming a heroin addict.
Justin redeemed himself. I don't care.
No, he didn't.
He did.
Okay, regardless of him trying to redeem himself, he still was trash. He still was a bad
Yeah.
boyfriend. 'Cause
Just because a
your
character has a
girlfriend's
tough
getting
home life
raped,
doesn't mean he's good.
Right.
Sorry.
Y'all really doing my boy Justin wrong, though.
Well, maybe if he had started doing heroin, then maybe I wouldn't be on his case.
He started doing heroin because he felt so guilty.
He started doing
And he should
heroin.
have felt guilty, didn't he?
Yeah, he should.
Hannah was the reason she killed herself. He's the reason Jessica got raped. I would start doing heroin too.
I feel like Hannah
For
killed
what?
herself for just attention, though. Because half of them people that was on them tape shouldn't have deserved. Clay shouldn't have been on the tape.
Yeah, that's another.
That was-
She clearly said Clay was not part of her
Yeah,
killing
but
herself.
she shouldn't have put him on the tape, though.
Yeah.
But she wanted him to hear her voice one last time. She wanted him to know that it's not your
The thing
fault.
is-
Drama queen.
Hannah had a lot of problems on her own that she wasn't dealing with, and she wasn't seeking help for. And then all the other people that were kind of causing things around her weren't helping that case.
Hannah
So it's
really
less
didn't
about
even help herself.
yeah, it's less about them and it's more about she needs to deal with some things that were personally going on
And
with
she didn't
her.
help herself.
Yeah.
And when Clay tried to help her, she pushed Clay away. When Clay tried to be with her, when they were in the room kissing, it was all fun and games until she started realizing, like, she started thinking about Justin and all the stuff that was going on.
And
And
you
then
know
she
what
pushed
Clay
him
should
away.
have did? Clay should have been a man and been like, you know what? I'm going to stay in here whether you want me to or not. But he decided, okay, I'm going to leave. It's okay. I love you, but I'm not going to say anything because I can't say that on here. But I'm going to leave now, okay, Hannah? I'm
They
going to
could have
leave.
all ended differently. I think Hannah wouldn't have killed herself with Clay. I just told how he actually felt. Because in the whole show, Hannah felt like she had nobody, but in reality, she had Clay.
Okay, but Clay
yelled
didn't
at
make that clear
one
to her.
time.
Right.
Yeah. And she still didn't listen.
No, Clay did not make that clear to her.
Oh, you said she.
Clay,
She ain't. But
Clay
she
was
didn't feel like
looking
she was paying
around.
attention,
No,
though.
Clay was like looking around the corners. He wasn't doing nothing, bro. When she was getting bullied,
When he tried to
he did not
talk to her,
intervene.
she did not want to be around him. He tried to help. He tried to talk to her. She did not want to talk to Clay. She didn't want to talk to nobody.
Because she felt like Clay didn't know her, which Clay did not know her. He did not start to know the real Hannah until season 2.
No one knew the real Hannah until season 2.
Right.
Okay.
I think the real bad character besides Bryce would be Mr. Porter Lou.
The guidance counselor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he was too bad.
He
was
blamed
just-
he blamed
he
her
blamed
for
her for
getting
getting
raped.
raped.
He was just
When
being
you're
stupid.
raped, it's always the man's fault. I don't
He
care
was being
what.
never the
close-minded.
victim's fault.
It's never the
Regardless
victim's
if you're
fault.
drunk,
And the fact that he victim blamed her was disgusting.
And
Yeah, it
Bryce
was
said
disgusting.
that. And Bryce said, and I quote, he said that Hannah wanted it, and then he said something like, "If that's rape, then every girl in the school wants to be raped." Then nobody want to be raped by Bryce ugly. So he ugly. He's ugly. Well,
I don't think Mr. Porter was that bad. Yeah, what he did
Okay.
was disgusting, but he did redeem himself in season 2.
He
Well,
did.
that's your opinion.
he did as much as he could in season 2. He got arrested. He tried.
But here's the thing: they sued the school, but Mr. Porter himself said the school did not do enough to prevent her from getting bullied. So I feel like they should have won the case right there. You have a staff member saying himself the school doesn't do enough for people who are depressed and for people who are getting bullied. So I personally feel like they should have won the case
But at
as
the
well.
same time, when she went to Mr. Porter, he himself didn't do anything. So,
That's facts. And then he waited until she was dead to finally care.
then he wanted to help every other student. He tried to get a new job because students didn't want to be around him because they felt like he was a bad guy to his counselor.
Literally, them not running the case is literally how society is today.
It's true. I think in season 3, Tyler gonna shoot it up. He's gonna hurt somebody.
No, he gives the gun to Clay.
Yeah, but he could always come back.
Yeah,
He can always wait a different day.
you never know.
Or someone else is going to sit there and be like, okay, I'm sick and tired of this, and
I
they're
feel like
going to do
Clay's
it.
gonna get arrested.
Because I think Tyler was
Probably.
the most bullied after Hannah left.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Hannah, Tyler was bullied. Jessica got bullied too.
Not as much as Tyler.
Yeah, not as much as Tyler. Tyler got his butt whooped just for breathing and living.
But,
I
yeah,
mean,
but
well,
whoops.
13 Reasons Why had a lot going on in it, and I mean, it's what really goes on in high school now. Having nowadays.
Not every high school. I feel like
Not
high
every
schools are
high
really
school, but
nipping it
most
in the
high
butt
schools.
now. I don't
Or
know.
at least they're putting an effort.
They're doing something to stop it. But
Since-
before,
But no, you
Yeah.
can't even call a kid stupid in school now without getting like
you can't call them R word.
without
Detention.
getting detention or suspended. So I
Call
feel like
somebody the R
schools,
word, you know, attention too, though.
people, I don't know. I feel like schools are like
Cracking
nipping it in the
down.
butt
Yeah.
as much as they can.
They're trying to do better because they don't want to
And
be.
here's the
too.
thing though, personally from my school, if you cyberbully somebody, they can bring it back to the school.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's also
Yeah,
at
that's
my
true.
old school.
They
Yeah.
like before like schools would be like, oh, we can't do anything about cyberbullying and blah 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 blah. I feel like schools are changing that now. They're
Yeah.
like,
They want to do better because they're tired of losing kids. But even though they're trying to do better, people are still
It's
still
still
children
happening.
out here killing
Yeah.
themselves. Regardless of how much they try, it's still little kids that go home and their parents will be like, "You're so cute, you're so beautiful," and go to school the next day and be called ugly, fluoride, fat, black, white, Puerto Rican, Hispanic, whatever. They're getting talked about and they're killing themselves. I read an article about this girl stabbing herself or something. I don't know. She was a little girl. She went to school. Kids were bullying her. I mean, I feel like 13 Reasons Why should not be for children at that age, because children are evenly influenced.
very,
Yeah.
very,
But-
very, very, very easily.
But
influenced.
also, 13
because to
Reasons
me,
Why has
to
put
me
on
that
a-
show is not a reason to kill yourself. That's
No.
just my
It's not.
personal
It's
opinion.
just. It's just a show based
It's
off
just
of a
very.
book.
It's the wrong. It's to me. It's like the wrong people are watching it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Personally,
I mean, they
I
put
watched it.
warnings on it now.
They
so,
put warnings
you know,
on it because of what happened.
Yeah.
Like, three kids have.
3 people have killed themselves.
Three people
doing
have
the
killed
Hannah Baker
themselves because
thing.
of this show.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like I feel like after a month the show came out, they put warning signs, and all that happened after the first month of the show that it came out.
I think the only warning sign they did like beforehand was just
The actors talking about it.
Well, that and then
Yeah,
like
and
the
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 rape
hotline.
with Selena
the-
Gomez.
Yeah.
And they put a hotline.
They put
on
like
for
a
suicide.
But to me, like
advisory
this,
thing.
to me,
They have a whole website
to me,
for it.
this show isn't like, oh yeah, you should go kill yourself and everything will be better. No,
It's
to
just
me
about
that's not
spreading
what.
awareness.
I
to
mean,
me-
it's based
to
off
me
of
that's
a
not what
book.
the show was trying to do.
No.
Other
It's
people
just the
feel like
show.
that.
I think it
and
was
I
just
still
trying to
haven't-
make people aware of what's happening.
I still
Yeah.
haven't heard a good case as to why this show is bad for people to watch.
I mean, it's not bad for people to watch, but it's bad for It's bad for people to watch if you are suicidal, because the Hannah scene where Hannah had killed herself, that is a little too much for somebody who's already suicidal, you know, they showed that whole graphic scene of Hannah killing herself. That's too much. The whole graphic scene of Tyler getting a broom stuck up his butt. That's graphic.
Well, they debated not showing the Hannah scene at
it's
first,
graphic. It's
but
a
then
lie.
they came to the conclusion that they should show it to make it to get the point across that this was like a really.
Because they're
really,
not trying to
like,
glow.
these are,
They're
like,
not
yeah.
trying. They're not
this is
trying
a
to
realistic raw thing that's actually.
they're not trying to
happening.
They're
That's
not,
the
they're
only
trying to make it
reason they kept that
realistic.
scene
They're
in.
not trying to sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. I feel like they would have sugarcoated it if the screen just went black.
Yeah.
Like if they just showed Hannah in the hot tub and then it went black and then they showed blood.
And that's
I
what
feel like
makes
that.
the show.
I feel like that would have
made
been
the show
sugar-
actually better.
Yeah,
That's
that
what
would-
really
that
made
would've
it
been
If
better.
sugarcoating it.
anything, if they didn't show that and they didn't show like that how horrible that thing really was.
That would be glorifying it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If and the fact that they showed that makes people turn away from
Yeah.
that and be like, wow, I don't, you know.
Yeah, they're trying to show people that that's raw and that's real. They're not trying to be like,
Yeah.
oh, this is what you should do. This is a tutorial. Like, no.
Yeah.
Hi, this is 13 Reasons Why. Welcome to my tutorial.
And today I'm gonna show you how to slit your wrist.
Oh my god. Okay,
that's horrible.
Podcast over. That's kind of.
Thanks for tuning in.
It's not. That's not funny, but we're just saying. But thank you for joining my podcast.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.